from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. We'll watch Detroit in this one as they go up against Albuquerque.
This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one.
Here we go.
And here's Albuquerque now. Here's Wade from the arc. Nails it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Shot clock at 2. Wade. Ball with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got his second basket.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Jordan goes in. Here's Yao. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Here's Roy. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. The 3 from Ball. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Albuquerque making a switch here. Now Ball. 6 to shoot. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Jordan. That one drops for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Reeves. Man, that's good. Off the glass that time.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
The defense leaves an opening and Ball exploits it. I mean, he can be so sudden.
Pass to Nowitzki. From deep, Reeves. That shot missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Yao. From deep, Jordan. It's hauled in by Robinson. Outside Reeves. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Pass to Nowitzki. Tries again. The rebound by Detroit.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Albuquerque making a switch here. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ball. Got a hand on it. Takes the 3. On target from range.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
There's Ball with a 3. No good that time. And a
a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And Detroit making a change here. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And so it's Albuquerque closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what we've seen from Albuquerque so far, what's your take?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Back to Sabonis. And he misses his first shot. Albuquerque leading by 7. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Robinson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Robinson's got his first bucket in this one.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 11.
Westbrook taking his time here. Deflected. Wagner in the high post. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Sabonis. That one falls.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Porter. Picked by Sabonis. The 3. And Porter hits from deep.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Albuquerque leading by 9. Wagner from 3. He buries it from 3. Wagner's got 6 points.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Sabonis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
An open look for Porter. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Wagner up top. .102 left in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. McDaniel.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Wagner outside. Down low. To the inside. Brand. Oh, and that one no question, powered it down.
Ball is turned over.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, CJ.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
R.J. Barrett.
Detroit trails by 13.
Dwayne Wade.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook, that's good. Westbrook's got 5.
A confident shot by Westbrook. When he likes a look, he's all in.
Here's Wade. Pass to Roy. Back to Wade. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Porter. The shot won't fall.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
The Detroit Champs.
And so it's Albuquerque. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Detroit trails by 11. Ball right side. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
Shooting for the Wolverines.
Detroit shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so Ball nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Wade. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
There's Ball with a 3. Out left to the wing. The 3 is up. A nice shot by Worthy.
3 points.
Worthy's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Roy. And the layup is good off the glass. Roy's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Wade. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the bucket is good. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Reeves. And he throws it down with one hand.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. There's Ball with a 3. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Barrett. To the paint. It's stolen. Here's the break. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Detroit. Trailing by 10.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Three-pointer. A three-ball from LaMelo.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show, and we're seeing it right here.
Here's Roy. "59 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. Fires from the wing. And here's Reeves outside. Drops in the three. Reeves has got 7 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Worthy. And stolen by Reeves. It's 2-on-1. Ball's going up the court.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
The three from Ball. The rebound by Nowitzki. Left side Reeves. Three-pointer. And again, it's Albuquerque from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Austin Reeves has been on display for Albuquerque. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Albuquerque leading by 15. It's picked off. And here's the fast break. From deep, Jordan. The offensive rebound. On offense, here's Albuquerque. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. And Wagner gets it to go. And it's Detroit with the ball. Lets it fly. Got a piece of it. Robinson with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Nowitzki.